Good morning today, everybody. It's just the 12th May here today, and let's take a look here. Man, we've been ranging here all night. Let's see here. We got the gulag coming in here soon too. We got the YouTube stream running at the same time, side by side. Awesome. Let's take a look here. So pound yen and gold. Pound yen has still been in this range, haven't really broken out of this range. I was basically looking for a break above 144 to take buys. Potential buys above 154. And I was looking for potential sells below 153. Let's say 450, 153, 450, 440. That's going to be a pretty good idea, but didn't happen that way. We just ranged at this point, so potential sells below, what's this, 153, 440. Let's make this a little bit smaller here, 20, perfect. Perfecto. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing we can do at this point. I mean, we have a range, but this is a very choppy range. Look, our first zone is right here, 153, 560, and then, you know, it's like a 37 pip range, but a lot of choppiness, especially on a 30-minute time frame. You look at this, it's not that clear at all. I mean, looking at the 15-minute time frame here as well, it's just very dirty, you know. So I wouldn't even entertain any sort of analysis within this range. It's just garbage at this point, so you gotta wait. Luke called good buys on gold. I don't think he took it. Oh, nice. Let's take a look at this here. Ooh, page is not loading. I guess this is the wrong chart sent in. Alright, let's take a look at gold here. Let's do full analysis on gold. Let's remove all the analysis here. We'll go down to the daily time frame. Daily candle on gold is respecting the low of the previous daily candle. So there may be an opportunity for gold to maybe the daily candle, maybe it can continue bullish. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a yellow line at the point where it may turn bullish right over here, I guess. 1837.43, 1837.540, right? Let's drop down to the 4-hour time frame. 4 hours obviously creating a support. If you have a resistance at this point. 1 hour time frame, kind of like the same area. So do remember, right? This is the point on the 1 hour. If price crosses this area, then gold daily candle is flipping bullish at that point, you know, and then we have an opportunity for price to continue on towards, I would say, 1841, 1842, this resistance here on the top side. So there may be an opportunity for price to continue up, but like so far as we can see, we're just creating like a minor resistance on the 30-minute time frame, dropping down to the 15-minute. Yeah, it's like a minor resistance there. We also got a minor support at this point. So, you know, things are not that clean. You know, they're pretty rangy. I mean, if we do get volume, let's say above 1835.30, we may continue to 1837, but I think pretty good idea would be to look for buys above 1838. So let's do this. Potential buys above 1838. This is what I see clearly at this point, above 1838, because that's when the daily candles are going to go bullish. And then your nose is whistling. Are you okay? I don't know. Maybe put your speakers down a little bit. Let's see here. This is a buy. I took an impulse buy right here on gold. Booked profit at 10 pips. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Very nice trade. Let's take a look at this. Again, Tahir Sahab sending a... can't really open the chart over here. Are you in the PAM leaderboards? No, not yet. Probably in a month or two when I relocate. Alright, let's take a look at this one here. Again, wrong chart. Let's take a look at this one. Potential sells. Oh, your JPY. Potential sells below 131.870. Looks good. Looks very good. Below 131.870, 880. Yeah, so far we're just ranging at this point. You got to be able to identify a range, right? So if we look on pound yen, this is a range right over here. And you can see if we break above 154, we have clean moves going to 154, 300. If we break below 153, 450 as a clean candle to the left hand side, we can fill this wick down over here. So, I mean, whoever's trying to look for a trade or force a trade, understand this. This is a range right here. This whole area is a range. This is a no trade zone. Most of your losses are going to come within the zone. You know, like I get questions all the time, hey, how do you handle zones? Just wait for the zone to break, because if you don't wait for the zone to break, it's going to be very difficult. You know, and also if you look at gold right here, gold is also in a range. And I mean, part of the reason that may be because we got CPI over here soon. Yeah, we got CPI over here soon. It's a high impact news event. So, you know, that will move gold a little bit. So we might have to wait a little bit for gold to move with CPI there. How is there? Oh, all right, let's take a look at this chart over here. Gold 15-minute chart. Confirmation candle to go up. Make sure you have candle clean. Nice, very nice. Clean candles to the left hand side. Buys worked out perfectly. Yeah, GJ. We're just ranging at this time. GJ isn't whack. GJ was whack in April. If you guys watched GJ in April, it was just straight trash in April. Maybe one day out of the week we get like a solid move, but it was just garbage. It ruined my entire win rate on GJ in April. GPAUD, same idea. We're ranging. Yeah, we got a pretty nice range on GA. Buys above this area, sells below this area. Perfect. Perfect labeling, perfect analysis. All right, we got gold 30-minute chart. No trade zone. Buys above 1838. Potential sell below 1826. Looks good. Yeah, sells do look good below that level. Because if you look at sells right now, it's just like, you know, we got a support at 1831. We got another support at 1829, 20 pips away, and then some range over here, 1826. So it's going to be better to wait for price to kind of like, you know, break below this solid level on the 1 hour time frame right here. But we'll see. We'll see. Like, you know, there's an opportunity maybe gold breaks below 1832 and may continue down to fill this wick on the 1 hour. Because if you look on the 30-minute, it's kind of messy, right? We got a little range over here. But on the 1 hour time frame, it's much cleaner, because if we break the low, we got this whole wick fill to go down. So may want to tackle this on the 1 hour time frame because of the fact we got some better looking price action here. What do you think? How are trading but not even know what CPI? Oh. All right, pound yen, same idea, sells below this area. Nice, looking good, looking good. Let's take a look at this analysis here. This is gold 30-minute chart. If price breaks above this with news, anticipate to move up. Looks good. Sells below this area over here, 1826. Most of the times we have the same analysis here, you know, all around. So it's pretty comforting there. When signing up to Dominion Markets, why does it already create a default MT5 account? Just wondering. Oh, that's a payment account. It's default. It's used for PAM services, you know. So we're going to release more details on the PAM accounts maybe over the weekend. So that may clear up a few things there. All right. Let's take a look here. Take a look at GBP AUD. Let's remove all analysis here. Looking at the 4 hour time frame, we're coming down. 1 hour time frame is coming down to a support. Right here. This is our support. The 30-minute candle is going to close in about 17 minutes. Yeah, I think it's going to be better for price to kind of like break below that area. Break and close below that area. Because this is a 30 pip range at this point. So looking on the 15-minute, the new 15-minute candle will also start here. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if the next 15-minute wicks up and breaks the low to continue down. That's going to be a move. Pretty good to see what happens. Let's take a look at this chart here. Nice. Very nice. What do you think about mirror moves? I don't know. It's kind of like trying to force a trade. So, I mean, if it does happen, it happens. But I'm going to be looking for sells below 153, 440 here. The way you have here. So, If a mirror move happens within the range, then that's fine. But we're going to be waiting to see if we break below this area or not. Are you going to execute on GA? No, I will not. Can I withdraw profits out in crypto into a crypto wallet? Yes. If you don't mind, could you explain how fundamentals play a part when trading? For example, if the folders are red, should I expect sells in pairs such as gold? No, that's not how the fundamentals work. If you see a red folder doesn't mean sells. Red folder means it's a high impact news, which means that it will really move the market. The numbers right over here, it will basically, they will tell you like whether prices are going to move up or down. And normally that's not the case either. So you got to wait for these numbers to come out. Usually, it's expected for someone not to take a trade while the news is happening or when the time is closer to the news, because the spreads go up, and when the spreads go up, you can lose more money, you can get slipped, your stops can get slipped. So you got to be very careful. So around this time, maybe don't look for any trades at that point. What's this here? Resistance rejected, pips secured. Oh, it took a buys right over here. Nice, within the range. Don't you think it's better to wait for GA to break the low on the 4 hour? Yeah, that'll be better. 923 right down over here. Once it breaks the low, I think it can continue bearish. So far it's just at this support basically. Okay, let's see here. Can I take GA trade on 15-minute, or is it better on the 30-minute? Whatever happens, if the 15-minute can wick up first and then break the low, and then I think there's a very good probability for it to continue down. But I think the 30-minute closing and the next one breaking the lows right here would be much better. We got gold 15-minute chart again. No trade in this area, we wait. Yeah, I think it's better to wait for CPI as well on gold. What are they looking at? They're looking at, bad numbers. This means gold should continue bullish. They're looking at bad numbers at this time. So we'll have to wait. In what time frames do you like to analyze the market? All the time frames. All of the time frames. 4-hour time frame, 1 hour, 30-minute. The thing is, you got to look at all time frames, and then you got to create a judgment by piecing together all those time frames to see that, okay, where can we potentially move to? Like looking on the daily on pound yen seems pretty bullish at this time, but looking at the smaller time frames, this tells another story that we're ranging. So we got to wait for price to kind of break out of this range. Okay, let's take a look over here. This is executed buys as the candle breaks the previous high right here. Okay, I mean, this wasn't enough range. It was at 1835 till 1836. It was like a 10 pip range. Pretty tricky. I wouldn't have taken that trade. The thing is, you have to look at moves where you have an easier chance of winning. So I know that if I take a buy above 1838, I'm going to have a much easier chance of winning because we got clean candles to the left hand side. That may mean I have to wait, but you get paid to wait. If you don't wait for price to come to where you want it to be, where you can execute a trade, it's going to be very hard to be profitable. And that's when you're going to get, frustrated and anxious, and things will just go bad. Just wait. All you got to do is wait. I'm waiting. Looking at pound yen, I don't give a shit what it's doing right now. I'm just waiting. You're waiting for it to either break below or break above. And when I wait, I execute a trade, and then some people say, oh wow, nice, and some people say, oh, he's faking trades. No, the difference is because I'm willing to wait for price to come to a level where I know I'm going to have a much easier chance to take a trade. Within this range, I don't give a two fucks what happens in this range. Guys are going to take trades in this range all day long and lose, and I'm just going to wait for it to break, and then I'm going to execute. That's it. You don't wait, you don't get paid. Forex is the only profession where you get paid to wait. Sometimes you wait 2 hours for a 5-minute move. You make your money in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you call it a day. And that's where you want to be. But if you're not going to wait, You're going to run around in circles like a dog in a circus. Trust me. It's it's market is ruthless. You know, it doesn't care about your emotions. It doesn't care what your analysis is. It just wants you to wait. Let's take a look over here. GA, resistance formed, higher highs, higher lows. Just kind of afraid to break the low. Stop loss below, still has no top wick. What happened? 90% secured. Oh, nice. Nice trade over there. All right, what's this? Euro USD sells below this area. I think CPI is also going to affect Euro USD a lot too. So it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to affect Euro USD. Is Dominion Markets available in the US? No, but if your country is not listed, you can choose crypto. So I'm going to show you right here. DominionMarkets.com, you go to client area. You go to sign up now, and then from country, if something is not listed, all you got to choose is crypto. And then you can continue on as normal. Ooh, 72-hour chart. This is a 3-day chart. 12-hour chart, I believe. Oh, this is a 12-hour chart. After making a higher low, it will rocket a high. Nice. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it rockets a high at that point. Let's take a look at this GU idea here. GU 1-hour chart. We're also ranging at this point. 14 pip range, small, so be careful. Yeah, I think just by looking at this, there may be an idea running above this area here, you know, going up at this point. Could be, you know, but we also have CPI. So anything to do with the US dollar is going to affect, you know, the US dollar pairs. So you got to be mindful of that. I'm just going to wait for CPI, and then we're going to see what happens after that. Entry based on 30-minute. Once doji formed right here, took sells. Once break doji, nice. Looks like you had a winning trade over here. Is there a specific reason why I have a pair that has a higher spread than all the others? Gold have 1 pip spread, GJ 1.5. Oh, I don't know. GA, not sure. GA usually has a higher spread because the pip count is low. Oh no, GA. I have like a 1.6 pip spread on GA. Okay, let's see here. How long did it take you to settle with scalping after trying out all the other strategies such as swing trading and indicators? It was pretty easy. It was just I tried everything, and then in the beginning I was very profitable just by, you know, securing 10-12 pips, because after that price always retraces, goes in drawdown, you know, sometimes stays in drawdown, sometimes goes deeper in drawdown, you know, but very, very seldom it just goes back in profits, you know. So I looked at that and I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'm better profitable by securing 10-12 pips and then leaving a runner running. And then it just reverted back to those ways. Just look for 1 or 2 trades, 1 session a day, and just look for 10-12 pip moves every day. That's it. You know, went from 10-cent lots to 50-cent lots, 10-15 pips a day. You know, like, because you got to understand, right? Like 50-cent lot, 10 pips is like almost $50. You know, if you can grind $50 for 2-3 months, sooner or later you're going to be dropping $1 lots, you know, and at $1 lots, things just change. At $1 lots, now you're making $100 a day, $120 a day, $130 a day. You know, just 1 to 2 trades a day. And now if you know risk management, you're basically losing less than what you're making at the same time because you understand how to manage risk. You know, it just takes time. I tell guys, hey, listen, it's going to take 6-7 months of you being deliberately consistent just by looking at the best possible entries. Within this range, it doesn't matter. It doesn't phase me at all. Any mirror moves, I don't overthink at all. All I'm doing is waiting for price to come down over here or try to go up over here. That's it. That's all I'm waiting for. And during my wait, I'm not overthinking. I'm not thinking, what if this, what if that, nothing. I'm just reading comments, looking at charts, you know. Yeah, that's it. Let's take a look over here. This is, US 30. No trade range, buys and sells, nice. So I guess this is also ranging because of CPI here. Let's see. Do you prefer green tea? Yes, green tea over coffee. Gold spread is, yeah, almost 2.6, 3 pips at times, But you also got to know that gold also moves a lot. Gold has a lot of volume these days, so the volume compensates for the spreads. Let's take a look at your JPY. Oh, damn, this thing is breaking down over here. Coming down to fill this wick, potentially. It may continue on further to 131,620. How would I have entered EJ? Probably at the break of this 30-minute low, anticipating it to fill the wick. Let's take a look on the 1 hour. Oh, it would have been pretty tricky on the 1 hour time frame as well. Looking at daily to fill the wick, yeah. Could have put your trust in the daily to fill the wick. And I think could have been a break of the low on the 30-minute, as far as I can see. Do you now enter only on impulse entries? No, depends what's presented, so we'll see once price reaches highs or the lows, and then we'll see if we can do impulse entries or wait for the candles to break. When price reaches support or resistance, do you usually look for a break or sometimes rejection to head the other way? I always look for breaks, so if this was I was watching this, could have executed at the break of the low on the 30-minute. Would have been a 7-8 pip stop. Nice. Oh wow, 16-15 pip gain. Still has a lot of room to drop down. So this is a good example of missed a trade. Looking for a sell at this point, it's not going to be a good idea, even though it might fall, but like realistically it's not going to be a good idea. So whenever you see big candles, always ask yourself, how could you have been a part of this big candle? So if you look at this right here, let's just look at the prices, right? Let's learn something from this move here. Let's look at the prices. So this yellow line is the break of the low, let's say at this previous 30-minute candle, right? This is at 131,950. Let's take a look on the daily time frame. So when the daily time frame crossed this area, 131,950, and it broke below this body, there was a high probability for it to fill the wick because it didn't break the high at this point. So if we can just ask ourselves that, okay, if we're coming down to go bearish, what's the probability it's going to come down and fill the wick? The answer is going to be it's a very high probability, right? We look to the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour candle is breaking the low of the previous 4-hour candle, right? This is something we studied in the Impulse Entries 3.0 webinar. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, it's kind of messy, but the 30-minute, it makes sense over here too, where it's breaking the low for price to potentially come down, and that's going to be the daily wick fill. So now when I look at this, we've pieced together the daily time frame, the 4-hour time frame, and the 30-minute time frame to kind of like educate us that, okay, this was a very solid move to take once we broke the low over here. And this is what goes in your journal. You make notes on it instead of looking for sells at this point. Oh wow, still going down over here. Sorry for sending a GJ chart, but I was away when you did analysis. What do you think? Yeah, I think it's good. I'm looking for the same thing over here. Exactly the same stuff. You talked yesterday in your Insta story about emotional aspect of trading. Can you talk a little bit deeper? Because many traders, including me, have psychology issues. Yeah, so those come from FOMO, greed. That's what it is. Like right now, a missed trade is a missed trade. You look at this, you're like, okay, yeah, you know what, I missed this trade, but I'm going to learn something from it. So you always got to learn something from missed opportunities. Okay, let's see here. We not considered this support? No, because this is the daily wick fill over here. We're looking for the daily wick to fill, and since it's volume time, we're expecting price to go down with volume because we've been ranging over here. How would you take the EJ trade if there was a few supports? Are you assuming that the volume is going to break? Are you looking for a retest after the break, or you entered immediately with the break? I would have entered right here if I was paying attention to this and if I traded Euro JPY. But for the most part, when I miss a move like this, I'm just waiting for price to retrace to create some sort of a resistance and then continue down. Can Indians use magic keys? Yes. What kind of question is that, man? What do you think about what's happening in Palestine now? I think it's bad, you know. I mean, loss of life is always bad. No matter what the political agenda is, loss of life, loss of home is always bad. Man, yesterday I posted a picture. There was like big debates happening, man. People swearing each other, people fighting each other, creating all this division. I'm like, holy shit. Didn't expect this to happen. And then I had to change that post, man. People are way too violent over the internet. Is experience the only thing that can tell us when to wait for upper wicks before selling? Yes. Yes, because I saw that happen over the last year and a half, you know, so there's a bit of experience there. Waiting for price to either break or either to make a top wick first or the bottom wick first, you know, that just comes from watching things happen over and over and over again, you know, and taking losing trades sometimes and then learning from those trades. This is why I say, whenever you end your session, always look at that and say, what have you learned from that session, the way price moved? Instead of like, you know, chasing trades, it's better to look at what you're learning from that. All right. Would you look for buys on GA now? Would I look for buys on GA? Oh, wow. Oh, shit. We reversed. We reversed at this time. Looking on the 15-minute, the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like a better opportunity would be, if I'm looking for buys, I would maybe have this 1 hour candle make a lower wick and then break the high to continue bullish. That's what I would want to see, for price to make a lower wick first and then continue up. Let's take a look at this over here. This is pound yen entry right here. Okay, looks good. Let's see if this plays out. Sometimes I have problem with stop losses. When I have it above 30-minute candles, sometimes it's like 16 pips and it's causing bigger losses than profit sometimes, even when I manage risk on 15-minute time frame. I think it depends from chart to chart. So I think the best thing would be to kind of like send a chart based on that, and then we can take a look at that. All right, let's take a look over here. This is Euro USD. Euro USD sells, break and close below, wait for bottom wick to form. I think you're going to be much better to wait for price to break below this low here as well. And now we're creating this resistance here as well, you know. So it's going to be much better that way. Plus also then your candles are going to come below this yellow line you have. And then slowly this line can go down over here. Blue line can come down. It will create a cross, you know, and then we can start going down, I guess. That's something I know about EMAs. For the CPI, are you expecting buyers or sells? I have no idea. No clue at all. Just waiting to see where news will push price. May want to take a buy stop or sell stop for CPI, but we'll wait. GBP AUD buys at this point for price to move up. Nice. I think it's a little bit risky, as I would want this candle to retrace to create a lower wick and then continue down. Continue up, sorry. Because the 30-minute has a wick over here, so we're not sure whether this candle will reject based on this rejection or not. Can Iranian people sign up with your brokerage? I'm a part of it, but yes. What do you think of Inner Circle Trader? I have no idea. A CPI have lower volume than NFP? Sometimes, you know, it depends. How to send a chart? Do we have to copy link or how? There's a video in the description. And Any time of uncertainty makes pound yen strong. Yes. All right, let's take Professor Pippage. Same questions every day. Can Iranians, Indians, what the hell does Google? Yeah, that's true. It's the same things every day. All right, Professor Pippage sent a chart in the gulag over here. Let's take a look at this. Professor Pippage should be a good chart. What's this? This is AUD USD looking to short price below this area. Took off 80%. Oh, nice. Actually, let's take a look at AUD USD. We had a little bit of a request over here. Yeah, US 30 is also ranging at this time. Looking on the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, we're just ranging. AUD USD. Daily time frame. Daily is coming down. Oh, nice. Very down over here. We also have CPI, so we gotta wait for that. We're creating a support on the 4 hour time frame. This candle closed with no wick at the bottom, which means there was no range for price to move down. There was no bearish momentum at all for price to move down, actually. And then I guess we have this resistance on the top right here, 0.78100. Yeah, I guess we're just ranging over here. We're in this range. It's like a 12 pip range, 13 pip range. Gotta wait to see where CPI is gonna move these USD pairs actually. US 30 right here, pretty nice zones, you know. Again, CPI is really gonna change some analysis here. Do you take market executions or do you prepare your trades ahead with buy stop limits? I take them with market executions, but I also know where I'm going to execute trades. So for example, if I'm looking at pound yen, I know I'm going to be executing above 154 or I'm going to be executing below 153.440. So that's where we're waiting at this time. I mean, I'm waiting at this time. Will you be streaming tomorrow? Yes. Tomorrow's going to be a short stream, so we'll see what happens. Stevo, first time sending chart. Let's see. Pound yen 30-minute time frame. So this is looking for buys above 153.980. Looks good. Sells below 153.420. Nice. Kind of like what I'm looking for here as well. Just waiting at this time. Which time frame do you set support resistance? All the time frames. You look at the 1 hour, makes sense. Most recent resistance, 30-minute time frame makes sense. You know, so we're just kind of chilling at this time. Hey Raja, I took trades on demo, I win, but when I took trades on my real account, I lost. Question mark. Is that like why is it happening? Or are you over trading, over risking? I mean, what are you trying to do? Pound yen, strong resistance right here. Sells below this area, looks good. Can 6-year-olds join Dominion markets trying to get them started early? Yeah, I mean, if you can guarantee they won't lose money, then obviously we can get that done too. I just gotta put that guarantee in writing. All right, let's take a look here. Oh. This is, I already looked at this chart here. Hey, would you call it a bad trade if you're risking more than your expected gains on a single trade? Yes. For example, if the stop loss is 15 pips away and your target is, yeah, that's going to be pretty bad at that time. So, but at the same time, I mean, if you're good at managing risk, if you're good at making sure you close your trade in a lower loss than expected, then I think there are exceptions to that case. Please take my opinion on this chart. This is gold chart. Buys above 1838. Okay, looks good. Second entry right here. Break of previous daily candle. Clean traffic. Nice. Sells below this area. Beautiful. If CPI is the same number, will USD pairs drop, rise, or not move? No idea. Very, very tough to say. If they're the same numbers, USD should get strong because, then the numbers are what they expected. And when something comes out as expected, that's good, right? So we'll see. Do you reduce lot size while taking a trade on gold? Sometimes. In EJ cells, do you still think it will work? I have no idea. You need to send a chart. What's your look on gold? My look on gold from the left eye is this ranging. Right eye is we got CPI, so we gotta wait this time. We got CPI today. So let me put this announcement right here. Wait for CPI. Oh. High volatile news. Yeah. You gotta wait. Can you please show when, where to move stop in a winning trade? I don't know, like when you're in profits. Like when you're in profits, that's the good point. Sells when support broke, but no range for the past 3 years. Yeah, it looks good. I guess then it's going to be a free fall at this time if we do break. Could you please break down gold? We're ranging. We're waiting for CPI. What caused the huge drop yesterday? Which pair are you talking about? Sorry, I'm not a mind reader. How did you get over the UPS? Oh, ups and downs in the mood when you win or lose a trade. I think that came with maturity. As you mature in the market, that just automatically becomes a part of you. You're getting mature in the market, you're getting losses, you're getting wins. So slowly you start to detach yourself from all those outcomes. What time is CPI? It's at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Around like an hour and a half. So, oh wow, look at this. GA is coming back down at this point. Beautiful. I may be looking to get into an entry on GA. I'm not gonna lie. We're coming down. I think if we can make a lower wick and then continue moving up to break above 1.81222. I think that's where I'm going to enter a buy for price to continue bullish. What does it mean greater numbers of CPI, like prices increase or decrease? If they mean greater numbers on CPI, that means it's good for the US dollar. And then gold should drop. What about Bailey's speech? When is he speaking? Oh, he already spoke. He's already done. And look. Nothing happened. We're just ranging here. Did you watch Capital Hungry destroy Daniel Savage? I think some of them were facts. You can't deny facts. Some people don't like it, but like truth hurts. Some things are just facts. You can't deny them. Why is my Wix on TradingView so big and yours not? I have no idea. Have you noticed lately that you are breaking your rules, taking more than 2 trades? Does this mean it's okay to do so? When you're up in profits and you have some funds to play around with, then you can potentially break your own rules. That's the whole thing. If you can manage risk at the same time. Also, look at this, right? Like I've been trading for about, 4 or 5 years, and I've been looking at the same moves on gold like for a long time, and we knew if we broke below 1833, it's going to continue moving bearish. So it also comes with experience. We had this huge zone right here at 1830, 1829, and this is where I started looking for sells. This is where I took, I think, 3 gold sells within these 2 candles to continue down towards 1818 right here. Let me see if I can bring this up over here. Yeah, I think it was right here. right here. We broke below 1830 right here, took my first sell here, closed it right over here, and then took another one that got stopped out at break even, and then took another one as we broke below these lows for price to go down. I think they're right here. So if I go to, it was yesterday. Yeah, these cells right here. This was the first one, second, and then third. Oh no, this is pound yen. These are two gold cells. This got stopped out at break even, this arrow right here. So we were watching for this 1830, 1829 to break, and like, you know, that's where those positions were taken. Right now we're just ranging. We have CPI here soon, so it's going to be better to just wait for these ranges to break. You can see GA is also making this lower wick. At this time, if we start breaking back above, I would say on the 30-minute and the 1 hour, back above, let's say 1.81, 220, I think that's going to be a really good opportunity for price to continue moving bullish. Yeah, I think so. Let's see here. How do you know when to exit your trades? When you enter a trade, you always know how much you're looking to secure, and then you get out of that. Is your PEM account going to be on Traders Domain on Dominion Markets? Is going to be on Dominion. Let's see here. Your wife is amazing. She basically lets you being on the charts all day. No, I'm not all day on the charts. Like after 10 a.m. is my cutoff time. After 10 a.m. I don't look at the charts. You know, that's my family time. I gotta give time to my family. You know, because a family is like a business too. You gotta give time to that. You gotta grow that business. Because here's the thing: if your situation with your family is going to be at ease, anything you do in life, you're going to be successful at it. You know, because you don't need like, you know, distractions. You don't need unwanted, you know, bad attention or anxiety for some place. You don't want that. So if your situation at home is okay and good, you're going to be successful at anything you do, any business you do, any trading you do. You know, you're going to be good at that. But if you let things affect you, if you let people like, you know, talk to you in a way that affects you, or if you're having issues at home, you're not going to be able to, like, you know, focus on the things you really want to focus on. It's just not going to be the case, you know, and it happens all the time. So I like to make sure that my situation at home is at peace, everyone's happy, you know, no one has any issues, and then I can succeed at what I want to succeed in, you know. And that's why you see major athletes fail, because, you know, some athletes, you know, they have issues with their baby mamas, you know, they have issues at home, and they can't focus right, and they eventually fail at certain things. So I think it's really important to have like a really good situation at home so that you can be, like, you know, a good professional, I think. Let's see here. $15 pip range. Yeah, that could work. You know, that could work. The entire idea is going to be for price to break above its high and then to continue moving bullish. That's going to be the entire idea. So we're going to see if that plays out here or not. Okay, let's see here. When you take operations after 10 a.m., is it due to price alarm? No, it's basically knowing that there's volume at that time. That's all what it is, knowing that there's volume at that time. Oh, look at that, we're about to break the high over here. Now if this price comes up and breaks the previous candle's high on the 30-minute time frame, I think we can continue moving bullish. And how far can we go here? Let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. Looking to the left-hand side, we have this wick rejection right here. And that is 20 pips away almost. 20 pips away. Let's focus on 1-hour time frame here. What is funded account? Can you explain? A funded account is where you pay a fee to get a funded account. Let's say there are companies out there, they'll give you a $50,000 account if you pay them $250. But then, you're going to have some restrictions on how you can trade that. You're going to have lower leverage. You'll have to meet a certain target, so that's what it is. Ingrid Tavinir, oh, such a kind comment over here. I'm so proud of you. Sounds like my father over here. Thank you for teaching this mindset. You're a man for real. Family is so important. Yeah, family is really important, man. Doesn't the bearish 15-minute? No, because we're looking at the higher time frame here. This is something I'm expecting after we did the simulation session last Saturday. So that's something we're expecting right here. Everything else is just ranging. Pound yen is ranging. Nothing. Gold is ranging. We got CPI here soon in about an hour and 10 minutes. AUD USD is ranging. Let's see where your JPY went. Oh, your JPY is doing some sort of a retest here now. See, we've made a low at this point, and if we create some sort of a resistance, I think we can break this low and continue down. How can I join your simulation? You cannot. It's for Market Fluidity members only. All right. Let's take a look over here. A lot of rejections. Low time frame is better buy in GA. Nice, looks good. Yeah, I think if we break above 1.81220, I'm going to be able to probably place a position. If you risk 1% on 10K, you are risking $100, and that's basically 10% on a $1,000 account. Yes, that is true. Family is like a business, have multiple sources of income, be an expert in managing risk. Forex is fun, yes. Family like a business, have multiple sources of income. That kind of means have multiple families. Let's see here. Regarding gold strategy that Ted explained on IG Live, I think it can be implemented on GJ. Do you agree? I don't know what his gold strategy is. The point isn't that you have 10% of the funds. Okay. Do you mind telling me why this failed? Let's see at this chart here. So I'm waiting for price to break above this area, so maybe I could potentially execute a buy at this point, so we can continue bullish till 1.81400. I think that's going to be a pretty good idea. 20 pips away. I'm not sure if I want to move away from this chart to look at some other chart, but let's take a look here. All right, we're breaking above in this area. I executed a buy right at this point. Right at this point, I executed a buy. I'm using a smaller lot, right? I'm using a smaller risk at this point because this is something we saw in the simulation we did this past Saturday. So this is where I'm executing it just based off of that. So you can see same trade I've taken right over here as we broke above the high. It's a 5 lot. Lower risk, stop is below this current candle, and yeah, expecting it to continue up. But then again, if it if it closes below the range right here, then I maybe close the entire position without letting it hit stop loss. So that's going to be the idea here. Do you think with CPI volume, it should be a good idea to take a buy and expect price to break up? I mean, we don't know how CPI is going to move gold, so taking a buy before CPI, I mean, I'm not sure. So realistically, I would want to wait for price to kind of we'll see. We'll see. For CPI, I'm going to be using, probably I'm going to use buy stops and sell stops. Probably. I'm not trading GA, but is it normal that I have a 0.5 lots on GJ, and when I open GA, it's 0.3 and it cannot change it? I think you're running out of margin. you know, you're running out of margin. What you need to see is this percentage right here. This percentage, if this is too low, this percentage, then you can't open trades. If it's in like 120%, that means you're over leveraged at this point. So you can see right here, this candle is kind of closing. It's on the 30-minute time frame. If it closes below this zone, I'm going to close my entire thing. Because like, look, my initial risk on this trade is, what's this risk over here? $472, right? So if it comes back and closes within the range, then I know that it's not going to go up at that point. So then I'm going to close my entire trade. So instead of losing 472, I might lose like maybe $200 at that point, you know? Just managing risk. Does Tony have BD today? I have no idea what the fuck that is. Gold gonna buy 6 pips from current price and gonna sell for 16 pips from there. Oh, nice. How do we know that? We're ranging. Did you call the Indian guy? You know what? I tried calling him yesterday, but I don't think I have his number. I wonder what his name was on my phone. Because usually I put names in a way that I can remember. Was it Trader Indian guy? Was it? Oh, Pakistani trader guy. Yeah, that was his number. I found it. Pakistani trader guy. And I just gotta figure out what his name was. I think it started with an A or something. Essence, yeah. Oh, yes. Now I remember. Mr. Essen. Yeah, now we remember. From what I know, he was running a employment agency. And last thing he told me that they were having issues because of the lockdowns. So I know. But he was also building a website too. He was building a website for people to come on that website and to simulate free on that website. So they were trying to create a online simulator, kind of like the Soft4 FX one, but for a very, very low fee. So I don't know. So we'll see. I'm gonna call him today. Can I buy magic keys somewhere else as the ones you're talking about are sold out? Yes. There's one page I shared the other day. I forget the name. Does he have social media or IG? No, he doesn't have social media. Just waiting for Raja's call. Oh. Hello guys, thanks for live. Thank you, thank you. India ain't doing too good. New record set in deaths, I just read. Yeah, it's very sad. All these things that are happening. Do you pay taxes on Forex? Yes. What are your thoughts on US30? I think it's ranging. Where did you take today except G? What trade did you take today? Nothing, none. GJ, none, nothing. We're just ranging. Gold, whatever, ranging. GA, I'm executing based on what we've learned on Saturday. But if we close below this area, I'm going to close my entire trade. Your JPY is, you know, wherever it's at right now. How long does it take to review my commission so I can purchase magic keys? Takes about 24 to 48 hours. You got to be patient. Oh, wow. What's this? Holding from yesterday. Been holding GJ from yesterday on the 4 hour. Holding what? Buys? Oh, buys. Okay. Point of interest right here. I'm not sure where the entry is. All right, so right here on the pound AUD, the candle's about to close in 2 minutes. We're looking at the 15-minute time frame. We're coming back down. I think this is going to be the point where I'm going to be willing to close my position right over here. See this 265 instead of 470? Actually, you know what? I'm going to close half because I'm getting scared, right? Let's close half right here. Actually, I'll just wait. Let's just wait a minute and a half here. Yeah, let's just wait. A minute and a half. Where's my magic keys? All right, right here, I closed everything. So instead of losing 472, I think I lost around 355. You know, and I think that was a very good close because it's coming back in the range, and you know, we expected it to continue up, but it didn't. So it's better to close the trade at that point. So this was a, how many pips was this? 230 till 120, almost like 8 pips. See, this was a risky trade, which is why I used a lower lot size. You know, I didn't risk much at all. All right, so now we're just gonna wait for CPI at this point. Let's see here. I'm usually not that person, but why did you delete your IG post on recent events that have occurred in the Middle East? Because that really divided people, you know, and that wasn't what I wanted. It divided people more, you know, people started calling each other names. People who have nothing to do with that, they started getting agitated on this. There were blame game happening. I mean, if you look at my comments at that time, man, there were people saying some nasty stuff to each other, you know. So, and that wasn't my intention. My intention wasn't to have people fight each other, and people started to fight each other, you know. So then I removed that post. I'm like, nah, fuck it. But it would have showed your support. But you missed the point. It made people fight each other, you know. So but you can turn off comments. I did turn the comments off, and then people started arguing with me in my inbox. I'm like, holy shit. You know? So I'm like, all right, you know what, that wasn't the intention. Like, man, people go off on the internet. They go full margin. I think everyone should drop a like for this free knowledge. 32, only 200 likes. Oh yeah, it's okay. Let's see here. Would you do a small video on taxes of Forex when you have the time? No one has ever done that for the community. You know, taxes on Forex, it depends on where you live. You know, that's what it is. It depends on where you live. You live in the States, your laws are different. You live in Ontario, your laws are different, you know, so it's very different. Not every day we win, but getting out of trade earlier than a stop loss, that's great. No emotion. Yes, that's true. That is true. You can see it came down and we closed the trade. Your JPY is also creating a support over here to see if it can continue down. Can you refer a GTA accountant? I can, but he's kind of on the expensive side, the accountant. I think it also depends on, like, you know, what your yearly income is. For me, he charges around $450 a month. But you know, some guys you can get for like $150 a month, $100 a month. You know, so if you have a lot of transactions happening, then they basically charge you based on that. Would you give GA a second chance? No, I'm not going to give a GA a second chance because this is not the pair I trade. I wanted to execute something we did on Saturday, but I guess it didn't work at that time. So I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. You know, it was a smaller risk anyway. So no harm done. How do you quickly change your lot size on Magic Keys? You don't change your lot size on Magic Keys. You just change the lot sizes when you enter. If you're trying to use lot sizes. I just manage my trade with Magic Keys when I'm entering on, like, you know, specific lot sizes. What things makes trader very expert? Knowing when to close the trade, knowing when to cut the trade short. right? Knowing that this is where you should be securing profits, that's what makes you an expert. And also knowing when you take a losing trade, you don't have to get emotional about it. That's what really makes you an expert. Because look, this was a losing trade. I'm okay with it. Doesn't really bother me at all. If this was someone else from a paid streams, they'd be cursing and screaming and getting mad at the pair. I mean, no, it's all good. Why you didn't wait for the 30-minute candle to close? Because Tahir, we talked about why the trade was being taken without the candle to be closed. It's something we talked about on Saturday. How do you reduce lot positions in MT5? How do you reduce lot positions in MT5? That's like asking, how do you pour water from a glass to, what? Look right here. This is how you reduce lot size positions. I don't know, man. It's maybe the question isn't asked properly. I read an article about trading. More testosterone makes a trader worse. Even big funds give trader women hormones too. Interesting. No, I think that's false. More testosterone doesn't make you a bad trader. I don't know. I haven't had that issue. Let's see here. All right, your JPY is coming back down over here. We are coming back down. So below 131,750, let's see how big this is. Like a 13-14 pip range. He means close partial positions. Oh, partial positions. Yeah, right here. Since I don't have any positions open right now, so you can go to here, how to close partial positions on MT4 and in MT5. Let's go to MT5. To close partial position, yeah, so basically when you have a position open, you gotta right click that position. See, right click that position, and then you go to modify. And then you can close it. Let's take a look over here. Your JPY, 1 hour is bearish, 30-minute currently breaking support, 30-minute time frame is forming lower highs. Nice. I think if we break below this area, 131,750, we can continue moving bearish. 131,750. That's what we gotta break. This area here. In general, women are better than men in trading. They make a study on this, but I don't know about testosterone part. Yeah, I don't know. How likely do you think gold price will move to 1830 if it breaks 1833? I don't know because we have news, so not sure. Not sure. Are you going to take an impulse? Are you taking impulse entry on EJ? No, I'm not going to take an entry on EJ. I'm going to put buy stops and sell stops for CPI on gold. That's what I'm going to do because we've been ranging on gold for some time now, right? And when we're ranging, there's going to be a big break somewhere. So, and that big break is going to come with a high impact news event. What lot size you suggest on a 200,000 FTMO account? If I was on a okay, so my account is like at like 177,000. I'm using 20 to 25 lots. So maybe, 20 is good. Yeah, 20 is good. But you also got to understand, if you're using 20 lots, now your fluctuation in, monetary gain and loss is also going to be like that, Like your drawdown is going to start from $200, $300. Your drawdowns are going to be like $1,000, $1,200. So you got to be okay with that. Can I get a different email from Dominion support besides the one listed? I can't get a response. Responses take around 2-3 hours. It's not instant. Let's see here. Okay. All right, looks like gold is trying to break the lows at this point. How can I become one of the cool kids and have my awesome face in the live? LOL. Very soon. You're going to make him lose if he uses that lot size. I mean, that's why, you got to know the risk management. You got to understand risk management. You should do a small video on risk management of Forex when you have time. We already did that, I think, a month and a half ago. But I'm going to do a small video too, like for a minute long. I just ordered a cam. Are you going to pin me like Viggy, Christopher, and Caesar? Yes. I think people just come on randomly. We got Tony Nader on here too now today.
You should came first to the live stream. That's why we're always in the first line.
Oh, yeah. The first ones. Everything is moving slowly. Yes, everything is moving slowly today. We're just ranging here. What's your plan for gold sell? I'm probably going to be using buy stops and sell stops on gold for CPI. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Let's see what the
Hi, Raya.
Hey.
Good morning.
Hey, Tony. How are you?
Good and getting better. Thank you, my friend.
Nice. Beautiful.
Thank you very much. I joined Forex Family 1 year ago, and I'm learning a lot. I pay you via Bitcoin, I think so. So thanks for being open-minded, and congratulations for Magic Keys. I have the old version, so now I need to buy the new version. You are making it like an iPhone,
No, man. Like the old version is exactly the same as the new one.
It's very good. Very good. But with the charger and all of that, awesome. And your brokerage, everything. You are my Forex mentor, definitely. And I didn't know nothing about Forex until I start speaking with you. My business partner gave me your channel, and that's great because I entered to the price action king Forex family team, and that's all you need. As you said, there are a lot of people on YouTube giving you like Fibonacci and retracement and like making universities of Forex where they are charging you for levels and things like that. And this is what it should be, just price action and risk management.
Yeah, that's it. But just to be clear, I didn't pay him to say good things. No. No, just joking.
Yeah. But I'm happy with Forex Family. I wanted to tell you that, and congratulations for everything.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Too kind. Very kind. Let's take a look over here. This is look at my trade. Vink. Current stop level. Ooh, AUD CAD. Yeah, so far I guess we're just ranging over here. We got a ranger here at this time. Then maybe we got this wick to fill with volume. We may continue down. Are you looking at sells next target based on daily support level? Nice. Also like also look at how could you take buys? How would buys make sense too? Because whenever we're looking at a chart, let's say for sells, it's also important to look to see how can buys work. Because if price moves the opposite way, then you're not going to be confused. Then you're going to know, okay, maybe this is why price is moving the opposite way. Let's take a look at this chart here. This is pound yen ranging, buys above this area, sells above this area. Yeah, we're looking at the same idea here. Would you consider sells on gold when it closes below? No, because we got news. So I'm going to wait for news. Where are you planning to place buy stops and sell stops? Probably at the time of news. Probably like 2 minutes a minute before news, I'm going to place buy stops and sell stops. Okay, let's see here. Didn't even notice it till now. You think celebrities should have fixed payment, not $1 million, for example, 10 million USD? I think that's a irrelevant question. I mean, I guess they deserve it. You know, that's all I can say. They deserve it. Just like when you win a trade and you win $100 in like 2 minutes, do you think you deserve $100 in 2 minutes rather than somebody who works 8 hours to make $100? You know, ask that person. He's gonna say, "Oh no, that's bullshit." You know. So it's like the same thing. You deserve it. I used to think like the same too. When I started to get consistent, I used to think, man, like, do I really deserve these wins? And then I would say, okay, you know what? Yes, I do. I do deserve it, you know, because I've been working for it. I've been patient for it. I've been skinned alive in the markets, and now I deserve everything. You know, so that's the point where you come to when you've been here for a long time and you start to like really get a grip of it. What's this? Tony Nugent donated $10. Free Canada. Forex family member. Yeah, free Canada from Doug Ford. What percentage you risk will take pending orders? I think around 1%. We're risking around 1%.
Oh, come on, man. Please free Canada, man.
Yeah, we've been in lockdown for a whole year at this point. They open the economy for about 2 months and everyone becomes happy, and then they lock it down again for 3 months. That's the strategy they have right now. How do you put buy and sell limit for gold? Will you manage risk during news? Yes. So what's going to happen is before 1 minute before the news CPI, which is going to be in about 45 minutes, I'm going to have a buy stop above the 30-minute candle, and I'm going to have a sell stop below the 30-minute candle. And I'm going to show you guys on the terminal here too. Do you think price action is equal across all pairs? Yes. As in certain are pairs more reactive to price action fundamentals? Yeah, I think price action is the same on all pairs, but it also depends on how much have you been focusing on that pair. That's the main thing. Like me, I've been focusing on pound yen and gold for a very, very, very long time. You know, so I know their price action. That's why I'm willing to wait for price to come to where I want it to be. What if both pending orders are activated? Well, then we're shit out of luck at that point if both pending orders get activated. Then it is what it is, you know. Then you got to close everything, because that's like being in a buy and a sell. So the outcome is not that good. Anyone projecting CPI to move gold? Yes. Shout out to all the supporting fans. 19 years without a championship. Oh, nice, nice. Does slippage occur on gold? Yes. Oh yeah, slippage does occur on gold. There was a time, I think 2 years ago, I had a sell stop on gold CPI, and CPI numbers were so good. They were so good. My sell stop got activated 40 pips away, right? 40 pips below where I had it, and then price fell 60 pips more down. And I was like, what the hell is going on over here? And I just closed ASAP. I just closed it, you know, because it slipped 40 pips and price fell 60 pips more. So I was lucky it didn't fell 40 pips, slipped 40 pips and retraced at the same time. That's disastrous, because you got activated 40 pips below your price and price retraces all the way back up. You're like, oh, damn, what the hell happened here? Your stop loss also gets slipped at that point. Hey, there's no stop loss in pending orders, then how we will calculate risk percentage? I have 13,000 balance account. You know what I do? What I do is I don't put a stop loss on, but I have my finger on the X button, right? But if you wanna put a stop loss on your pending order, and this is what you can do, right? So if this is your terminal right here. I'm gonna hide this here. If this is your terminal, let's say you're placing a buy stop. So you choose your lot size here. Let's say on 177, I'm gonna use, let's say a 5 lot, right? 5 lot, I'm gonna do a right click, go to trading, and then I'm gonna do a buy stop right here, right? Or what I can do is I can use magic keys. I can hit open calc, and then I can basically do this. Market pending order, move it right over here. So this is where now I know my risk, right? So it depends how much risk I wanna put on. So you can see right here it says 2%. If I do input risk, I'm gonna get this small box somewhere. Where to go? I can't find it. So yeah, so with this you can just enter it, open trade, and there we go. But if you're doing manually, you can just do right here, buy stop, right here. You can go towards your buy stop. You can hit modify, and then you can put your stop loss like this. This is manually if you want to do it. Of course, you know, it takes time and you can adjust your stop wherever you want. But normally I don't have a stop loss. I just have my mouse on the X to just close it. So at this time, we're just waiting. I still not have my received Magic Keys ordered 1.5 months ago from India. I think you need to contact Magic Keys email and ask them about tracking and whatever that is. I know some orders are stuck with DHL. We're working on them, but the best place to do is going to be to email them. Are prices going up? No, but oil prices are going up. I think there's going to be a supply chain breakdown here soon with the virus in North America. I think it's coming because if the oil prices go up, the transportation of goods, it becomes expensive, you know, and then some vendors may not be able to pay those prices. You know, when they can't pay prices, there's going to be shortage of supplies. So we have so much in Canada, commodities to the moon. Yeah. I had to replace a door here, and a door would cost $80. Now a door is like $180. It's a 100% increase because of the virus. Has there been CPI trades where you made a ton of money in seconds? Yes. Where I got slipped 40 pips and price fell 60 more pips on a 15 lot. So that was a pretty good payday. Is this channel manipulating Dodge prices too? Well, if we all can buy Dodge at the same time, I think we can manipulate the price. How many people we have here? 3,500 people. Yeah, I don't know. I think 3,500 people we may. I mean, if we buy like $1,000 worth of Dogecoin, I think we can move something. But let's see. Can you put pending orders through Magic Keys or only possible to MT5? You can do it with both. Gold 30-minute chart. Entered a buy at this point. Woke up to around 330. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Very nice. Overnight trade worked out amazing. We have NY open coming in 8 minutes, and then we got CPI. Okay, let's take a look here. Oh, is this a coin? Buy these nuts. We coin have all been itching for. Oh wow. Is this really a coin at this point? I wouldn't be surprised if these nuts.
It is.
Hey, yeah, dude. I was like, all these altcoins coming out are a joke. You got scam coin, you got these nuts. I'm sitting there like, dude, Gen Z is freaking weird.
Yeah. Gen Z is making websites in 2 minutes and pumping up coins. Yeah, I guess it's character building day here today. Nothing happening. Took one trade, lousy trade. I don't think I should have even taken that trade, but whatever. Can you explain your buy stop and sell stop for gold later on? Where your entry? Well, I can't explain it until the news, you know. So we gotta wait. We gotta wait around 36 minutes here. 36 minutes. You should make a damn Daniel coin. Are you about to demolish about a week's worth of food tonight? Yeah, you know what? After fasting, you can't eat that much, you know, because your stomach is already so small. And when you, after fasting, you try to shove all that food down, it just starts to come back up. You know, I don't know if it's just me or it's everybody else, but just like, you can't. But it seems that we're coming down over here too. Let's take a look at this. Damn, Daniel. Oh, I've seen that. Damn, Daniel. Did you lose muscle mass while fasting? No, because I was working out at the same time. Can you please break down your USD? Show where it's headed. All right. So since we're ranging, pound yen potential buys above this area, 30-minute sell below this area. Looks good. Just gotta wait to see if we do continue from those points. All right. Euro USD. What's the one thing you've realized through fasting? I realized you can lose weight fast. I've lost my love handles. There's nothing to love there anymore. They're gone. All right, so we're coming down at this point. We have the support. And if you break the support, I guess we have this next support down over here. Plus also now, we got CPI in too, so we gotta kind of wait for that as well. Can you explain your GA sell? It was a buy. We took it as it was trying to break the high over here in the second half, but it didn't work. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, nothing happening at this point. When doing market pending order on Magic Key, do I have to hit open trade? Yes. All right, I'm gonna bring my station down. Hopefully nothing breaks and no wires get unplugged. Only scary thing is you can't drink water either. Yes, no water, no food.
So what can you drink?
Nothing.
Coffee? Nothing at all?
Nothing. From morning, I think from like today, it was at 4:20, from 4:20 a.m. till I think 8:40 p.m. Nothing. No food, no water, no coffee, nothing at all.
Damn, dude. At
Yeah.
least we know you eat pips. You just eat pips, dude.
Yeah. Don't you have headaches? No. Nothing.
You don't get dehydrated or what?
No, not at all.
Wow.
Nothing.
You
Man.
get used to it. You get used to it.
Yeah.
Last day.
Yes, last day you get used to it. Plus, man.
Mubarak.
Yeah, khair mubarak. Plus, your body gets so clean, it's crazy. Like, I can feel my body is clean. At first, I think the first week, the energy levels are low, but then you just get used to it. Let's see here. How to work out without water at least. Well, you work out an hour before you open the fast. So that as soon as you're done, you go get water. Can you talk about religious fasting or intermittent fasting? I don't think this is the right platform for that. Did the guy come to pick up the Durango yesterday? Yes. Sold the car. It's gone. We're finally selling everything. We have 5 rooms here in the house. 2 of the rooms are completely empty now. 2 of the rooms are empty. Car is gone. I have a monitor to sell. This monitor right here. I think I'm going to do a giveaway. Holy, pretty heavy. This monitor right here. Going to do a giveaway of this monitor. This is not.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, you go ahead.
Are you gonna sell the house or are you gonna rent it?
No, we're gonna rent it. Yeah, real estate, man. Can't sell real estate.
No one's gonna sell real estate in Canada, dude. It's projected to keep going up.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. I believe that over time, property is gonna get really expensive, and people coming up right now, they'll have a really hard time buying property because the prices are going to be high, the requirements to buy a property is going to be high, interest rates are going to be high. You know, because when we bought the house, this was for like 845, and we paid 20% down payment. You know, now if you have a regular job, at least they ask for 15% down payment. You know, so if you're looking at a regular property that's priced at $1 million, man, that's like $150,000 down payment. You know, and not a lot of people have that money laying around. And it's just going to get super hard for people to buy homes now as we get along.
Yeah. Also, there's like a stress test in Canada, and I don't think people factor in the cost of closing either. They just see a price and they like it. So I'm sitting there like, oh damn, you know, you have to pay property tax, right? And it's like the moon right now.
Yeah, that's true. Cause like our our down payment was 20%, so it was like around 170,000. But after all the fees and everything, I think we paid $215,000. That's including fees and closing costs and everything. So that was something I wasn't really expecting to price in. When it came, I'm like, what the hell? Like so many fees?
Yeah, me too, man. I feel that pain.
Yeah. Let's see here. Some people run a Telegram channel with your channel name and logo. Yes. Yeah. It is what it is.
That's Daniel Savage.
No. Let's not spread false information. Do you think it's good to buy your JPY if the next 30-minute candle breaks the current high? Yeah, I mean, we need a solid support form, you know. The only support we form right now is like a minor 1-hour candle formed. And I mean, if we get a candle, kind of like, let's say, closing about 131.2830, then we could say, okay, like, you know what, we may retrace up. But as far as this right now, it's just kind of like we're waiting at this point. What can you say about Learn to Trade? I have no idea what they are. Let's see here. Can I trade with you? I'm trying to recover a loss. Oh, well, you're at the right time here today then. If you're trying to recover a loss, we're going to do buy stops and sell stops on news. Yay! Either you're going to compound that loss or you're going to recover that loss. So, we got 30 minutes left. Wow, looks like we're moving up over here on gold. About to break these highs to continue bullish. Let's see. Just got to see how this candle is going to close. Let's take a look at this chart. Pound AUD still ranging here. Potential sells, potential buys. Looks good. The zones are good. Why are you moving? I don't know. I think it's because of the schools over here. They're more focused on being politically correct, you know, rather than giving straight education. So probably That's why. Some other personal reasons too. I asked many times if you can call Rand Howell. Who is Rand Howell? Let's take a look here. Rand Howell. Traders. Oh, trader psychologist. Okay. All right. My trade state mastermind. Oh, Rand Howell. Okay. We're gonna contact Rand Howell here. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna contact him later on, and we'll see. If you're seriously considering the Ignite Your Spark individual program, you may request the free Ignite Your Spark. Let's see over here. Oh, they got free webinars here too. Nice. Free webinars on May 4th. Becoming emotionally resilient trader. Beautiful. Individual Ignite. What you receive. Oh, nice. They got a course over here. Wonder what's the price. I'm really into. Oh, 3,900. Holy, that's way too much, man. $4,000. Wow, that's crazy.
$4,000 to teach you how to not have any emotions.
That's crazy. Guided meditations, self-study. That is nuts. Payment 1 of 3, payment 1 of 5. Oh shit, there are more. This is $239. Okay, yeah, that's good. But man, 4,000 is a lot. For me, that's a lot, man. $4,000. I don't know. Someone may find value, but I don't know, man. 4,000 is too much. Too much. If I charge 4,000, I would never trade. I would be like, all right, perfect. Hey guys. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm not even gonna trade. I'm like, all right, 3 courses for the month, perfect. It is set.
Raja.
Hey.
Why didn't you like this candle?
This one?
Yeah.
Because I was sleeping.
Okay.
This happened at 5 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah, but now when I look at it, even now, I mean, it's just next candle went up and came down. Let's look at the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, this candle closed like this, and the 15-minute candle closed. So even if someone entered right here as it break the high, the 15-minute candle closed a weak bearish candle, so they would have just managed risk at that point.
Yeah,
because
that's what I did.
Yeah, because then you would have expected it to continue moving up, right? But it closed. Yeah.
It was similar to the one you took yesterday.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember. All right, let's take a look at this chart here. Looking for strong resistance, possible sells below this area. Looks good, looks good. Looks like your JPY is coming down over here now. This is interesting. It's got a break below 131,750 for price to potentially continue bearish. 6-7 pip stop. You got like a nice 12-13 pip range over here. You know, could be a very valid sell below these wicks. Will Magic Keys have native Mac OS support? No, because, well, it does run on Mac, but I think it requires your MetaTrader to run on Parallels. You know, that virtual Windows stuff on Macs. Let's see here. Close above resistance. After next candle exceeds the previous high, take the trade. Could you please? Anything wrong with this trade? Yeah, we just talked about this. Why do you use TikTok for fundamentals? Go to CNBC or something. TikTok for news. TikToks for dance routines. Is it possible to pay 3 times instead of 1 full time to join market? No. No. If you're gonna pay in 3 installments, I don't think you're financially ready to trade. You need to get your finances up because yeah, I mean it's just not a no. Can you post the Zoom link in Ted's chat? No, we have trolls over there. What do you expect from the news to do? I don't know. I mean, they're looking at bad numbers over here, so who knows? You know, we still got core CPI over here, so who knows what's gonna happen? We just kind of like contemplating. I mean, if you look at the candle right now, it broke above and it came back down. So I mean, no idea what it's trying to do. We gotta wait. Your JPY is also struggling at the support. We gotta wait for this candle to close. So we gotta. So a lot of waiting happening here today. Pound AUD as well coming down to support. Hey, Normie! Man, Normie got his mic unmuted there. Four hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute. Damn, looks like we're trying to break down here on GA. Does CPI apply to gold only? It applies to all USD pairs, basically. So you'll have to wait for the USD. Okay, what's going on here? Waiting for the break of the 4 hour for lows. Nice, nice. Yeah, GA is trying to break below this area. I think you have to be careful to wait for this 15-minute candle to close because, you know, we got these rejection to the left-hand side. Will you trade the London session? No. I'm going to trade the New York session when I move. What happens if the CPI is higher? I think if CPI is higher, gold should fall, you know. So we still got some time. What's this? Are we expecting gold to go up or down? No idea. We're waiting. We're waiting for price. Why are you moving? The biggest reason why I'm moving is because of the potential savings I'm going to have and the potential growth I can have. That's the reason why I'm moving. Because, I mean, if I look at it this way, my expenses here in Canada are like $6,000 a month. You know, and if I move there, my expenses are maximum. If I really go all out, you know, buy a house cash, and if I really go all out, my expenses are going to be $2,100 a month. You know, with 2 maids and an armed guard. You know, $2,200 a month. So the rest I'm just saving. The rest is just saving. And it's a developing country. Developing countries are really good where you can like really build something long term. You know, invest in property, invest in land. So, you know, at the same time, we'll be able to like move around in Canada every 6 months, 7 months, because I'm still going to have my business here. So I think that's going to be the next step. That's going to be the next step. All right, we got 2 minutes left over here too. So that's why I tell everybody, I've been saying this for the past year, to start something online. When you can start something online, you have the freedom to move wherever the fuck you want. Just start something online. Just do it. You know, it's hard work, it takes time, but in 1 year, man, that online project can bring in enough money to support your expenses wherever you live. You know, so I've been saying it to everybody, just start something, anything it is. You're going to fail once. Here's the thing, you will fail more than you're going to succeed. That's a given. You know, most people just stop after 4 or 5 failures. I started maybe 5 businesses online. They all failed, but I kept on doing things because, you know, that's what I had in my mind, to make something online so I have the freedom to, like, you know, go wherever I want. How's your belt business doing? We sold out all the belts. We had like maybe 400 belts. They're all sold out. I mean, they're gone. I think I made a profit of like 12,000 from that. It wasn't, yeah. What's an army guard? Why you need an army guard? Oh, an armed guard. not an army guard. That's to guard the 4 wives from each other. No, just joking. All right, pound yen, gold is right here. See here. Is it illegal to pay less than minimum wage, but people that accept minimum wages because they don't have a SIN number and they get paid cash? Yes. Is GA a good impulse entry to move down? I think it's better to wait for this candle to close. You know, it's better for this to wait for this candle to close, because if this candle can close, then, you know, the next one, once it breaks the low, I think then it has a higher probability to continue down. And also the 30-minute candle is going to close too. So then we would want the next 15-minute candle to maybe create a top wick and then start breaking the low to continue down. Yeah, I think that's going to be much better. Is this live trading? No, Mr. Sir. We are 2 years in the past right now. Talking to you in the future. Of course this is live. We're waiting for gold over here for CPI, and then I'm gonna try to put some buy stops and sell stops on gold. Okay, so wait for CPI. Wow, now gold is coming down at this point. Up, down, like a yo-yo. Look at this 15-minute time frame. We made a tiny top wick. Now the question is, if we break this low, can we really continue down towards 1.80750? 16 pips away, 17 pips away. Your JPY didn't come down here either. Now it's just ranging at this point now. Okay, where we butt our sell stop and buy stop? Well, you can't put your buy stops and sell stops right now because we still got some time. We got around 13 minutes left for the news, so we gotta wait. 13 minutes left. I'm probably gonna put buy stops and sell stops like before the minute ends, and then we'll see where we can go from there. This is like the 3rd time I'm thankful to joining Market Fluidity. That EJ trade before Market Fluidity, I would have been in drawdown by now, and right now I'm just waiting. Oh, nice. Nice. Just being a little bit more cautious, you know, like, because when things look good and you want to enter, my habit is to just, okay, I want to enter right now. Let me just wait a little bit more. Just a little bit more wait. You know, because if you can wait just a little bit more, you're going to see, oh, yeah, thank God I didn't enter. You know, but when you're a new trader, you see it, you're like, all right, I'm going to enter. Because you don't want to wait. You want to be in the trade. Once you're looking at the charts, you just want to be in the trade. No, it's all about waiting. Because when you wait, you might miss the trade, but hey, there's a higher chance you're going to escape a drawdown at that point. Would news affect GA? Probably. You know, GA looking for sells below this area. I'm not going to execute on this. I'm only going to execute on gold news with buy stops and sell stops. Going to move my funds here first. Okay. Better to miss a trade than to lose big. Yes, that's true. Can I close trades in Magic Keys? I open manually via buy stop. Yes, you can. Your thoughts on pivot areas? I have no idea. Best Forex live trading. Thank you, thank you. If you ever make mistake, you're not gonna learn. That's true. Is $500 in Market Fluidity one-time payment? Imagine it was monthly. Crazy, right? All right, we're coming down. Let's see here. Wow, gold is retracing at this point. We got 11 minutes left. I'm going to be right back, and then we'll see if we can really do any buy stops and sell stops. Have you been sending DMs from one of your Insta accounts asking me to invest crypto? I think it was a fake account. Just imagine this. Why will I open a new account when I already have an account? Why? Let's just use our brains for 1 second, right? I have 1100,000 followers. Why would I make a new account and go through all the pain from building that account, posting the same shit on the new account, and message somebody, hey, do you want to invest in Bitcoin? Come on, man. Like, I think people who fall for that, they deserve to get scammed. 100% deserve to get scammed. I had this one lady, she messaged me saying, hey, I sent $9,000 to this account. I did my research. I did everything, and I gave the money to him. Can you get it back? I don't even know the guy. If you did your research, you could have known that's not me. So that didn't. Yeah, man, crazy. 1100,000. Yeah, this is my Instagram right here. For people coming in right now on the YouTube stream, you go to Instagram and then you go to Raja Banks. This is my Instagram right here. 1100,000. Yeah, so the lady lost 9,000 there because she sent it to some retard. Oh yeah, there we go. Pound yen is breaking the lows at this point. Let's take a look at the Chinese indicator over here for shits and giggles. Look at that. Weak pound and weak AUD. Well, this changes the whole thing over here. But I'm only focused on gold over here. We got 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left. Hey Raja, my name is Nick and I'm just some bald guy who trades. Oh. Yeah, Nick. I stopped seeing his ads on my YouTube now. Here's the thing. If you're good, you don't need to put ads. That's all what I want to say. You know, if you're good enough, you don't need to throw your ads on YouTube. Because if you're good, man, guys are going to find you anyway. You know, like look at our streams. When we first started the streams, we would have like 50 people watch, you know, then it went to 100 people. I remember when it went to 500 people, we were like, oh, wow, we have 500 people watching today. Holy, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And today we got almost 4,000 people watching, you know, and it's only because of consistency. We were consistent in our, ideas and, whatever we're trying to do. And look at this. We're breaking the low at this point now. This is an extremely good impulse entry. Stops within this range and really anticipating it to continue bearish right here. So whoever's in this trade on pound AUD, I think it could be a pretty good move for price to continue down. We're breaking below this support here as well. But if this candle breaks the high of its own, if this candle breaks its own high, that's where you're basically managing risk. But looks good so far. All right, I'll be right back. All right. We have 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. How wide a stop loss are you thinking on gold? I'm gonna have no stop loss. It's gonna be basically my finger is gonna be on the close. So let's see here. All right. So what I did was I opened a side account for 5,000, and this is what I'm going to do right here. So I'm going to place a sell stop here. I think I'm going to use a 2 lot at this time. This is a 2 lot over here. Put a sell stop right here below the 30-minute candle. Actually, you know what? 1.5. 1.5 is better. Use a sell stop and then use a buy stop right here. Just above the 30-minute candle. Because here's the thing, right? If the next 30-minute candle breaks the high of this current candle, then there's a higher probability we can continue moving bullish, right? If the next candle breaks the low of the 30-minute candle, then there's a high probability we can continue moving down. So yeah, so I think it's going to be a pretty good idea at this time. You can look at the spreads over here too, where we got the spreads right here. Gold. Yeah, gold spread 2.6. All right. Are we ready? Do you put a couple of pips between actual lows and yeah, so it's, I mean, you can just see where they are. You can just see them where they are. The couple of pips above and below. We got 2 minutes left. You can look at the time over here. Or you can read the price right here. Did you drop ship the bells or what did you do? No, I ordered them. I ordered them and I basically shipped them out from where I am right now. All right. 4,100 people watching right here. We have a buy stop on gold. We have a sell stop on gold. CPI is coming in. Always remember, don't risk more than you're afraid to lose, right? This is a side account I have, and this is a side account I'm trading right now. Even if, you know, I lose, let's say 20% of this, I'm going to be okay with it, you know, so just be aware what you're risking at this point. Look at pound yen still ranging over here. I think pound yen may break at NYSE, you know, I'm not sure. But looking at pound AUD, oh wow, this thing is retracing back in the range. Oh damn, look at that. All right, let's take a look on the 1 hour time frame, 30-minute time frame. I hope I don't get slipped. Now you're gonna see the spread is gonna widen a little bit. All right, 15 seconds left. Spread has widened to 4 pips. Maybe bring the buy stop a little bit down, lower. Maybe take the sell stop a little bit higher over here. Oh, buy stop closed, sell stop got slipped. We're at the support area. And I'm gonna close at negative 10 pips if it retraces. And we're coming down 10 pips right there. Just closed right there at 10 pips. And if you're still holding, you should be up around 18, 20 pips at this time. I got slipped too. I got slipped almost 30 pips. Oh wow, look at that. You should be up around like 28, 30 pips at this point. Oh,
I think we all got slipped.
Yeah, made 150 bucks in 2 seconds. Oh wow. If you're still holding, wow, look at that. 40 pips at this point. GA flew the opposite way. Damn. Well, I guess this was a winning day. I mean, look, man, crazy winning day over here. I made $150, man, in 2 seconds. Amazing. Where do you make $150 in 2 seconds? Where? Where? Nowhere. In trading. Right here. 150 bucks in 2 seconds. Look at that move. 50 pip down. You know? I mean, and then guys say, oh, we fake our trades. No, man. Dumb fucks. We don't fake our trades. We take them live. Wow. Even though we got slipped, you know, we still made money. Oh, look at that. Was the news that good? Let's take a look over here. Was the news that good? I think it was pretty good over here. Oh, wow. Really, really good move over here. Damn, what a move. GA went up. I think GU also dropped over here. Wow. Oh, your JPY just did a two-sided dildo here, up down. But yeah, man, nice, amazing. Gold was the move over here. 100%. Look at this retracement. Crazy retracement. Almost like a 90, 80 pip retracement. Would you not consider putting stop loss in profit or let it run? No, when it comes to news is like you enter, you just take it, and then you book it. That's what the news is. You enter, you take it, book it. That's it. You don't sit around. You don't do that. With news, just enter, take it, book it. So look at this, right? Entry was at, so look at this, 1827.66, 1820. So our sell stop was at 1831, right? 1831 was the sell stop, got executed 37 pips away, and then it fell more 60 pips. You know, so it's like what happened to me long ago where price slips and it falls even more. Amazing.
Hey Roger.
Hey.
So I've put a sell stop on gold. Put it at 1832. Then it got slipped to 1828, and my TP was at 1830. So it opened at 1828 and closed in drawdown.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand what happened.
Yeah, because your TP was at 1830. So when price came down, it saw that, oh, it should have stopped at 1830. So that's why it closed in drawdown. So whenever you have news events, don't use take profits. That's why I never used take profit. I was looking at the price and I was looking to see if it goes into 10 pip drawdown, I'm going to close, or if it goes to 10 pip profit, I'm going to close. You know, because when price gets slipped beyond your take profit, it looks back and says, oh, I had to stop right over there. Why am I right over here? You know, so that's why it's just going to try to close back. So that's why, you know,
Thank you.
So I guess the lesson learned was not to use take profits when you're trading news.
Yeah, it hurts. Yeah,
yeah, because that has happened to me too in the past.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So awesome. So whoever, you know, got this sell stop here and you made some profits, here's like, you know, a round of applause for you. Nice. Made 150 bucks today. Thanks, Raja. Caught 24 pips. Oh, nice. because the split wicks don't lie. Oh, beautiful here. Oh, someone else had that happen to them too in the gulag. They had their take profit and they closed in drawdown. Looks like pound yen is moving up now to 140, 154. You know, I'm going to see if we break above 154 and then move up. That's where I'm going to try to enter. But other than that, I mean, it's all good at this point. $45 pips gain. Damn. Very nice. How did you advertise the belts? Facebook ads? Man, I mean, just do your own due diligence. You know, this is what I did. I went to etsy.com. I went to etsy.com and this is where I placed my belts on etsy.com. That's all I did. No Facebook, no Instagram, no Google ads. No Google ads, nothing like that. Just etsy.com, place the ads over there, and that's all I did. I think doing Google ads and all that stuff is a waste of time anyway, a waste of time and money. Google ads don't work. Because you look at the Nick guy, right? Nick guy posts his ads, like when you see his ad on YouTube, if you're not going to join, you click it, and then, you know, he loses money at that time. You know, so you have ad bots that do that over and over again. So it's just, I don't know. I think that's just a waste of money. Is it better to wait for the candle to close? I think it's better to wait for a candle to close above 154. It's better to wait for it to close above, because this is a very strong resistance here, right? I would want to wait for a candle to close above 154. That's what I would want to do. When I try to trade news, I can't close the trades for 5 minutes. Is that normal? No, it's not normal at all. Probably it's on demo, that's why. But, I mean, I don't know. I had no issues at all closing. And I'm using Dominion Markets. Got slipped on my own platform, as you guys saw, and then closed in profits. Okay, let's see. Are you not care about the area to the left, the support, resistance, even trade news? No, because news is high volume, so you're basically you want news to go. News good for USD, but gold still pulling back. Why is that so? It is what it is. It is what it is at that time. Can't, you know, price is just going to do what it wants to do. I have no idea why it's pulling back. It is what it is. All right, we're breaking above 154. Are we going to... am I going to sit and watch GJ? Probably not. I'm going to wait for this 4-hour candle to close. I'm probably going to leave in about 5 minutes then anyway. 5-10 minutes. And I'm going to wait for the candle to close. And if we close above 154 or we break above the highs by NYSE, I think we can continue moving up. So when price slips, it automatically moves the stop loss? No, it doesn't. Are you going to look for another entry on the pullback? No. Thanks, Raja made 12,000 today. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Damn. Crazy move over here in gold. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, this candle needs to close above this area, 154, for the next candles to continue pushing bullish. That's what I would want to see. Oh wow, this thing is running hard over here. Might miss GJ. Yeah, that's true. Crazy. Gold is retracing all the way back. Your JPY is going to the moon. Oh my god, look at that. Breaking above 132, 200. Damn. Let's see here. Hey, imagine we traded GJ with buy stops and sell stops. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. Made my money on gold today, so pretty happy about that. Kind of at break even here anyway. We'll see you on Jeeves stream tonight? No. Do you have music playlist anywhere public on YouTube? It's a YouTube audio library. With the gold high time frame, are we still bullish? Let's take a look here. High time frame. Yeah, I think we're ranging on the high time frame. Like the daily has to move above 1838 to continue bullish. Wow, GJ had just a few these 5-minute candles they're just cock rocking up at this time right now. Moving up. Would want to see some sort of a retracement or some sort of a retest for price to move up. But other than that, if it continues moving, then basically missed the trade. Wow, look at this. It's like a 10 pip move on gold. Thanks for the stream today. Let me go flaunt my Raja made money on Instagram now. Nice. See, at one point you have guys who you pay $150 a month to do streams, and they're mostly losing signals. And then you have free streams over here where you actually make money. You know, so all the people who pay money over there, they come over here, you can make those gains back, you know, no problem. Plus you learn a lot too. When gold's daily flips bullish, anywhere we can enter on GJ. Yeah, I mean, I would want to see a retracement. I'd want to see a retracement or like, okay, so this is what I would want to see on pound yen. I would want to see a bearish candle close, right? And then I would want to see a bullish candle breaking the high right here to move up. And that's where my entry is going to be for price to move up. If GU closes back in the range and the next candle breaks the high, is there an opportunity to enter, continue to the high of the range? Yes, possibly. That could be a potential move on GU. But I think it's going to be better to wait for price to break above this area here. 1.41440. Five-minute or 15-minute? I mean, I would say 15-minute would be much better because the 4-hour candle is also about to close. Hey Raja, I putted my sell stop. But my broker activated it. Is this normal? Yeah, because you putted your sell stop. Oh, stop loss. You putted your sell stop. Yeah, of course it got activated because of the spread. Golfed. That was funny. Will retail sales on Friday affect gold also? Yes. Is there a way to have my FX book and magic keys on the same chart? Yes. I already have FOMO on GJ. What a pullback. Yeah, I'm having FOMO on GJ too. But if it doesn't do no retest, then there's no trade. You know, so I'm just going to have to wait. But anyway, guys, I'm going to head off over here. Take care, everybody. I'm going to be looking for buys on pound yen if it does a retracement and creates some sort of a support. Otherwise, I'm just going to say bye-bye to pound yen wherever it's going, because the train has already left the station at this point.
Thank you, Coach.
Yes, thank you, Joseph.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Take care. Have fun, everybody.
Thank you, Raja.
Thank you, man.
Oh.
Canada!
Yeah, freak. Take care, guys.
Brazil turned to place great.